All right, so just getting set to kick off the day. Nobody's here yet, but I was thinking about this and I wanted to share it with you. Creating predictability in my business has been one of the most powerful things that we've done, and we do it through what's called marketing automation. And really, what it's about is it's the ability to kind of create processes and leverage systems so that you know exactly how many leads it's going to take to equal a client, to equal a new customer, right? How much advertising dollars do you have to spend in order to create a new customer, in order to close deals? So depending on what type of business you have, because you might have a high volume business where you have a ton of customers that come in, or maybe you only get, 1 or 2 a month, and that's beyond plenty. Wouldn't it still be nice to know exactly how many will be coming in that month, all based on the system and the processes that are in place that run in the background in complete automation? So that comes down to even this. You're watching this video. Here's what's cool. I'm tracking how long you're actually watching this video through. So if you get 2/3 of the way through, and I know that you've seen maybe some of the most important parts of this video, and I want to send you a piece of content because I know how much of it you've seen, I can actually trigger that in automation. I can preset it, and then I can send that out to you. I can also, if you only watch 2 seconds of this video, a minute of this video, I can send an ad back to you on Facebook that says, hey, listen, I know that you jumped on the video, but you didn't get very far through it. I wanted to make sure that you got to check out this clip right here, this part. And I can actually have the video start on just that clip. And we can do it through complete automation. So as you click in an email, as you take any sort of action in any piece of marketing, what's amazing is you can track it and create a dynamic response that does 2 things. It delivers timely, timely content that's delivered really in such a quick amount of time or such a perfect amount of time that it's actually just ripe for the customer. And it's also highly relevant. And that's another area where dynamic content and sending information based on what people actually are doing is unbelievably valuable. And it leads to more and more sales and conversions, right? So if I know that you visit my website and you spend some time on the services page, and particularly the part you're at on the page is you're looking at, let's say, marketing automation, right? And maybe you're trying to understand what it is. If I know those things, then it's easy for me to trigger a marketing automation response that either sends you an ad on Facebook, or it sends you a new email. It sends you something direct that says, hey, listen, I saw that you were checking out, this page. I see that you're interested in learning more about marketing automation. Are there any questions I can help with? And just like in a past video, I talked about getting human and doing, a lot of direct messaging and Facebook Messenger. Imagine being able to get so human that you actually are talking to them about the thing that they are interested in. It increases sales and revenue like you wouldn't believe. Here's what it also does. If you have a sales team, if you are the sales team, there's a sales cycle, right? It takes a certain amount of time to take somebody from a lead, a new prospect, to a closed sale. Well, what if you could shorten that a little bit? What if you could cut it by 5 days? What if you could, depending on how long your sales cycle is, what if you could cut it off by 2 weeks or a month? If you have a really long cycle, how much money would that save you? How much more profit would you make? Well, the answer is obviously a significant amount, right? So for us, this is exactly how we've created predictability in all of the companies that I own, and specifically in the 2 agencies that we have. And really, it's amazing to know that as soon as we see these sort of trends in the actions that prospects or leads are taking, we know that we're 40% there, or we know that we're 60% to a close. And that's really, really important in business, and it creates predictability, and it allows you to see and really have visibility into what most businesses don't. So marketing automation, and it's really marketing and sales automation, right? Because they're a little combined when it comes to these platforms, but it's probably one of the most powerful things that I've ever implemented into any business I've been a part of. It's what I would hope for you. So if you have questions, I'd love to hear some feedback. I'd love to help you understand how to create visibility and see if we can just, find the right fit for your business so that you create predictable revenue, predictable cash flow, and help your business grow and scale. So it's so much easier when you know what's going on and you can really dig inside, the prospect's mind and know exactly what you should be delivering when and at what, for what topic. So creating that time and relevance. So, I hope this was useful. My name is Joe Rare. I've been in digital marketing for almost a decade. So this is what we've seen. This is what we study. This is what we do every day. And I just wanted to share it with you. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll catch you soon.